I was first engineering, but at a much lower level because there was a lot of demos and stuff. Yeah. And when I say, I wasn't only engineering. There was other stuff. Making pitch tapes for publishing companies was a big deal back then too. Now it's all people email MP3s and it's no big deal. But back then, you had a publisher was going to bring a cassette to somebody to try to get the songs cut on an album, and there was the same way there's a loudness war now. You wanted to record the song as loud as you could on the cassette without it distorting, because if the if the producer of the album's going through listening to a bunch of different tapes, you wanted yours to pop a little more so it was recorded a little louder. So in cassette decks, they had a bias on them and record levels, and it was not just a simple play and record. There was the studio cassette decks had some control, and you could definitely screw it up. So they didn't have their regular publishing company interns did it. They had an engineer person. They thought it was worth paying somebody $8 an hour to make cassette tapes. And the other thing was putting, you wanted to make sure the song started real close at the beginning. So there's a leader at the beginning of every cassette tape, and you wanted the song to start immediately. You didn't want there to be too much space because your fear was always that the producer would get frustrated and just pull the thing out and throw it away or whatever. So you wanted the song to start immediately, but you couldn't clip the beginning of the song because of the leader. And then you want the spacing between the songs to be just right. You didn't want there to be too much space because you didn't want him to pull the tape out again. But you didn't want it to be too close, because if you put them too close, a cassette deck that had automatic search feature on it, if you hit fast forward to go to the next song, it wouldn't stop at that song because they were too close. So there was an exact spacing between
Mastering
the songs.
for cassette.
Yeah, it's
sequencing for cassette.
Crazy stuff, but it was crazy enough to make it where they wanted to hire an engineer to do it.